Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 21 of my journey through Group Self-Found Necropolis League. Last time, I got a ring upgrade with a Circle of Anguish, giving me a ton more damage. And then I went on trying to level gyms, got my level 3 in power that I'm going to double corrupt here in just a moment. And then farm for another temple to go after the Firestorm of Pelting, and continue trying to go after these upgrades. I would like to do a graveyard craft today on the amulet that I want. It's going to be a gamble no matter what, because the influence gives us the item I'm going to craft a random influence. So there's no way of guaranteeing that I can make a Warlord amulet, so it's going to have to be something that I just like throw it all in there and try and see if it happens or not. The Craft of Exile optimizer for graveyard crafts wanted 18 gem mods, and I only have 11. So I'm going to hold off on that for just a little bit and see if I can get another one or two of those. But the other thing that I'm going to do today is I'm running Influencing Scarabs of Conversion. So there are 24 maps that I can run with this. T14 plus maps found in area have a chance to drop as Shaper, Elder, Conqueror, or Synthesis maps instead. I don't know what the chance is. It doesn't specify the chance, but run those with increased maps found in area and chance for maps to be duplicated, and see how many Conqueror maps I can just farm doing the same setup that I kind of have been, though I'm going to add some Alva stuff into the mix. So let's get started by doing that. I'd be fine dropping the All Flame Ember chance. That gets me a few. There's Alva chance. I need 6 points for this, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 12 points. These three are easy. I could give up the Divination Strongbox pretty easily. I could drop these. Okay, I think I pretty much found them all. Looks like I need one more point, which I could take from an honest job. So I have always 4 incursions when she shows up. Good chance at upgrading rooms. And there we go. There's Alva added in. Not going to be 100% chance for Alva, but it'll show up enough for me to make some temples. 32% chance she'll show up from time to time. Now, it's possible these conversion scarabs are a big waste if this chance is low, but I'm hoping that I get a lot of the boss maps from doing this. The maps I had rolled from last time were all arcades. These are all rare. Good for me to run with the increased mod effect. Let's just slap one in there. Do I need to add anything here? And something I could do as well is I could go after the tier higher map drops, but it did say T14 or higher. So I don't know that I really need to worry about that. We'll just see how it goes. Like, I could drop the map mod effect and go into map drop chance, but I should be able to do this without having any of the boss map nodes on the tree. So I should be able to just keep doing the normal stuff I have been, farming more corpses. And I'll take the 8% quant. Yeah. Canyon map, T16, Wharf map, just T16. 2 T16 maps off the boss. None of them influenced or anything yet. Glacier map, Underground River, so that's 6 now with no upgrades. First map is not looking promising for these scarabs being any kind of good. I was really hoping this would be a decent substitute for destructive play, but still 23 more of them, so I'll keep trying. Lair of the Hydra map. Let's go. First map that dropped in the second one. Only 2 maps from that one. I'm going to keep track of all the maps I drop and see if I can get a rate on those scarabs. And I forgot that I have a temple already. I want to go hit this Empower. Nice, it's right here at the beginning too. Okay, Lapidary Lens on the Empower. Go. Ooh. Nope, still level 3. Okay, at least I don't have to re-level it. That's something. Then what do I need to do? I need to hit Crucible of Flame and the boss. Okay, and I get a Sacrificial Heart off the boss. Costian Perandus. I'm trading this for Lucilius Perandus. Costian for Lucilius. And I guess you can kind of weight these. I've not done it by using other things. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perandus. This makes a jewel. I'm tempted to just throw it in there and see what it gives me. And then that could be something I build around, right? Rather than trying to weight it. Called the Perandus Pact. It can give life, mana, crit chance, all attributes, Biz damage, chaos res, fire, cold, lightning, chaos, armor, evasion, energy, shield. Any corpse modifier attached to the unique corpses will affect the odds of which version of Perandus Pact you can receive. Nah, put them in. Craft it. See what happens. 6% physical damage. Okay, I got a build that will make use of this. Let's see here. This build has a bunch of jewels in it. This one is doing nothing but life totem, life chance to shot. Okay, get rid of that. Move this life fizz dot to there. And this affects all passives in the radius. Give them 6% physical damage. Oh, that's disgusting. Wait, that's a lot. That's 26 passives it's hitting times 6%. 156% increased physical damage from the Perandus Pact. The DPS on the Exsanguinate says 51, let's say 52,000, goes to 62. It's like 20% damage. Actually insane. 71 to 85 in the hideout. And this build was already doing pretty well. Duplicated mausoleums off the boss. The first duplicated map I've seen. Duplicated wharf maps. I feel like I should count the duplicated maps separately. So I would say that map dropped me 2 maps, and then 2 were duplicated. Duplicated tower maps. 2 off the boss, but okay. I get a constrictor map off the boss though. I don't know if that was a normal map drop that got converted. I would assume not, because most maps just aren't. Duplicated strand maps. So now I don't know if there's a good way to track this. So in this case, I got like 4 individual map drops. 2 of them got duplicated, but then the Conqueror map dropped off the boss. So was that a boss from the Scarab? And is it even worth calculating this? Because it feels like at this point it's got to be like under 10% chance for them to convert. I'd prefer it was like 100% chance and make the Scarab rare. And since these bosses aren't gating uber bosses anymore, I feel like it's fine to have that. Fortress map, Baron, Strand. Okay, there's another fortress map. So I think it's cool, like, I put the Scarabs in, I'm getting increased map drops, building on my map pool base. The upgrade influence Scarab is a complete joke. I'm in my 5th map of attempts that I'm already like, yeah, nope, not worth. 30% quality Eternal Mana Flask. I got one. Another one dropped. That's the second one that's dropped from the map. Duplicated Constrictor maps. So I've seen that happen now. Moontouched Zealot. So I guess if you're trying to make a Vermilion ring, you don't need 2 Vermilion ring monsters. You need the same type of monster, which in this case was a Moontouched Zealot. Whoa! Lucilius Perandus. Okay, I can make another ring. Or amulet, whatever they are. Finished another temple. I got a double corrupt and a gem corrupt. Alright, find something to double corrupt here. How about a decent pair of Syntrex? Another lapidary lens. Come on, please do not break my Firestorm of Pelting. Let's go. 2023 Vol Firestorm. Interesting. Have a socketed skill gem reach 51% quality or higher. Mission accomplished, I guess. What does a Vol Firestorm do? Okay, that didn't target where I thought. Okay, it leaves a damage over time on the ground? Vol Fireball. Oh, okay. Well, that was crazy. Actually put down a bunch. Double corrupt these boots. Bye-bye. Curse. Vol Fire. I don't know if that's got really much value to it. And there's an ambition. Oh, and this jewel. Corrupted. Another boss map. Eradicator. Incandescent Invitation. Twisted Distant Memory. That one came off the boss, though. I want to see if I can quality my Frenzy up and kind of make my attack speed a little bit closer to my cooldown. Cooldown's 0.34. I was at a 0.39 with Flask up and 4 Frenzy charges. It's now 0.38, so maybe I can quality that up more. Bit of the Chimera. Increased gem mods. I actually did pull one. Awesome. Yay, Grave Row. think that puts me at 5. Another temple done. Double corrupt. Wall, Firestorm. A little bit of extra damage, I'm sure. Nothing spectacular. 21 gem would have been better, for sure. No maps out of that map. And I'm out of duplication scarabs. I could throw the Ascension ones in there and see if that changes anything. I doubt it will. Wasted distant memory drop from a monster. So cool. Exalted Orb. Fortress map. Another increased gem mods. The Nameless Seer. Yo. There's my Nameless Seer. What do we got? Sapphire's Frame or a Poet's Pen. Neither of them are rolled well. I'm gonna take the Poet's Pen. Reinhardt's Memory of Harvest Beasts. All 24 of the Scarabs have been ran. Okay, through all of my data in a spreadsheet. I only had 15 of the duplication Scarabs, so that would just pull from these. There were 47 maps there and 13 duplicated maps. There's supposed to be a 30% chance, 27% chance, and that doesn't factor in the T17 maps that dropped there. So that's close enough to be pretty accurate, I think. The question is, though, how valuable is the influence scarab thing? Now, I kept track of every single time a boss map dropped from a boss, and then the ones that dropped throughout the maps that I was clearing. So 10 of those dropped from the maps, and I had 57 base maps drop. So 10 over 57, 17% chance to turn a map into a boss map. And then I got 7 map drops just from the map bosses. And if I was just running destructive play, I would have gotten more than the combined 17 boss maps from these maps. And then 4 over 74, I had a 5.4% drop rate of the T17 maps. Now, that might not be accurate either because some of the boss maps that dropped were not T16 maps. They can drop as T14s or 15s. They get upgraded. I had 5 drop in the first 15 maps. And then in the last 9, I also got 5 maps. And in those maps, I was running one of the Scarabs that have +1 map tier. So that could have had an effect to give more of them. But still, I don't think this Scarab is really that great. Even if it was 50%, I'd want it to be 100% chance. And it gave me about 17%. I would definitely say if your goal is to get the boss map stuff, just run destructive play. I could have run 24 maps of destructive play and gotten way more maps than trying to juice the maps to give me a bunch of stuff and get the boss maps from the Scarab. It's just not nearly as effective. I could have done something else there and just switched my Atlas to my one for farming boss maps. Just run some destructive play. Now this one though, Cartography Scarab of Corruption, non-unique maps found in area are corrupted with 8 mods. Like that's a guaranteed. Every single one of those maps that I dropped over that batch of maps could have been corrupted 8 mod. That's definitely more valuable than what I got out of trying to duplicate upgraded maps. None of them got duplicated. So, destructive play way better. That's the big summation of it all. Next, let's get this Amulet craft going. Have 13 increased gems, 12 increased fires. So that could be bad. Just gonna go through the whole process again. I have this set up for +1 all skill gems, +1 fire skill gems, fire pin, chaos res, fire damage, fire res. Now if it hits fire res, I can convert that resistance to anything else that I want with the harvest bench, and there's a good chance it could hit multiple resistances. But hit compute best selection, it's going to reset all of the changes I made to this, and I'll work through that process again. So yeah, it did the exact same thing it did last time. 6 chaos, 6 fire, 18 gem. So just looking at this alone, right, it would make sense that 50% of the time I'll get +1 all gems, +1 chaos. Generate again, +1 all, +1 fire, +1 all, +1 chaos, +1 all, +1 fizz, +1 all, +1 chaos, all and chaos, all and chaos, all and fire. I want all and fire. So having this increased chaos chance is bad for me. And it's putting that there to help guarantee the chaos resistance. So I want to remove these chaoses and then drop my gems down to 13 like I have, and then generate it, and it still hits chaos from time to time, but it's hitting fire more, and it's not hitting all gems as much because I lowered that, but still a decent chance here to hit +1 all, +1 fire. And the resistances, looking at that now, it's not hitting the chaos res as much there. But I freed up some crafts that I could use to further block a lightning, further block a cold, further block physical, and then add a couple resistances in, which is about where I was before. So this should be more likely to hit resistances. I still want 2 of the gem mods, ideally, but gonna have to go with what I can get. But it hits 2 gem mods quite often still. So I'm pretty happy with where that is. Yeah, chaos is still way higher weighted, but it's still in the favor of fire. The thing here, we've got Fire Leech's ES, Fire Leech's Life, and Fizz's Extra Fire as possible influence mods. All of those are being reduced by reduced life, reduced defense, reduced physical. So if it hits Warlord, chances are I'm getting the Fire Pit in place of where this likes to roll rarity or fire 2 attacks. It's not going to roll the influenced mods here. So I'm pretty happy with where this is. I can increase fire more. So they throw 2 more fires in. That makes it less likely for me to hit all skill gems, but more likely to hit the fire. But it's still possible to hit both. I don't want to lower chaos because I do want the chaos res to hit. That threw this up to 106, so like twice the chance. Maybe let's lower 1 fire. Let's do 7 fire, 13 gems, 3 resistance, and that's 82 graves used to get these mods. And I have increased rows and columns and stuff that I can shape this a little further in the actual graveyard. So I think this is the base that I'm going to go off of. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Oh, Pseudos PoE tools. I want to load this layout. It's got rows, columns put in here. And I guess I start with this and see how much I can get thrown in there. I got an extra row. I have 5 rows. Wait, is this a row? No. It has a scarecrow. Get 3 columns. First column goes here. Then straight across to this one is a column. Keep going across. Skip 1. This one is a column. And then with only 5 rows, looking at this one right here hits 6 nodes, 2 columns. This one right here hits 6 nodes, 2 columns. 6 nodes, 2 columns. This one is only 5 nodes, 2 columns, so that one's not as good as a 6 nodes, 2 columns. This one right here is 6 nodes, 1 column. This one is 7 nodes, 1 column. So the 5 that I want, the bottom right corner, bottom left corner, the 2 middle rows, and then this top one up here. So this one and this one I remove, and this will be my blueprint. So this one goes row there, bottom right corner, the 2 right here, and then this corner all the way over here. I need 24 tier rating, and that's what I've got here. 2 + 1 explicits. All right, and then I have 3 chance to craft additional item. I think I'm going to need these. 2 of these are undead. This is important. This is an undead. 40% increased effect of corpses adjacent to this corpse. So if I have this, 40% of 20 would make these 28 each. If they were on a 1.25 multiplier, that would make them 25. Plus that 8 is 33 each. And this one could be put on one of the 1.5 nodes, and then I'd have 96% chance to craft an additional item. So let's put that in here. This node, undead, and then this node right here gets craft additional item, and that one as well. And then if I have a 1.5 craft additional item, 96%. I think I'll take those odds and have that. And then I put my 2 explicits in, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 21, 22, 23, 24 mod tier rating. So I get that set up and then see where I'm at from there and start placing other things in. So it's this one right here. This is my... Wait, why does that say humanoid corpses? Oh, that's not what I want. I have the wrong thing here. I took an undead corpse. I need the humanoid corpses. Where is that? Undead. Increased effect of undead corpses. There we go. That's what I need right here. And then additional item. 28. Yep. Additional item there. Then right here with the last additional item. All of the mod tier ratings are now in. And I've got 13 of these gem ones. And I can actually wind up with more of them by putting them on the multipliers. And let's make sure I have everything else. Alright, I'm missing an attack scarcer, 2 attributes, 2 caster, 3 cold, 1 crit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defense, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 life, 3 lightning, 2 mana, and then 6 physical. Then I had 7 fires, and then I need resistance. I had 3. Now with the row and columns, I'm not going to be able to put all of those in. And I know I need an extra 100% of attack scarcer, since I just don't have enough. So if I put attack scarcer here, here, and here, that gets me the minus 600 that I need. Then I need 5 reduced life. I could put 4 reduced life in these. Scarcer life. 6 physical means I take another 4. There's a physical, and then put a physical on one of these. And then see if I can fill all the others. 2 attributes, 2 caster, 1 crit, 3 cold, 5 defenses, so I could do that here with defenses as well. Put only 4 defenses in. I already did life. I need 3 lightning, then I need 2 mana. I'm gonna move a lightning to a 1.5, move a cold to a 1.5, and then on those notes put my manas. And then there's all my scarcers that I need. So to compare here, minus 600 attack, minus 600 attributes, minus 300 caster. I have minus 975 cold, it's fine. Minus 300 crit, minus 1500 defense, 1500 life, 975 lightning, 600 mana, 1800 fizz. I have the mod rating, I have the explicits. So then I need to get the most out of my gem ones as possible while still getting a couple fires and resistances. So how many total spots do I have left? I have 21 spaces left. I'm going to need a mod level or a +1 level. And I guess in that case, I take another physical and move that to here. Remove this, and this is going to be +1 item level. And gems are the rarest ones, so on all my 1.5s that I have left, put gems. That got me to 4,500, and I want 6,500 at least. So add 2 more, and another one, 6,375. Put 2 resistance. That's 1275. I had 1500, but I added those in after the fact. And then let's do 6 fires. So I had 3500 fire. This is 3750. Is okay. I'm going to add another resistance. Then I need Conqueror Influence. And I can do an explicit reroll and do that. Maybe instead of the explicit reroll, I do another gem. I'm going to do that. Go another gem. I'll have all of these increased higher than they were in my plan. This has it all fitting in the graveyard. Should be all good to go. Now I just have to copy the planner into this. Yeah, item level 83. So I need 1 level, and then I need my special one, random Conqueror Influence. And then who knows what this is going to make if it hits the wrong influences, but if it hits Warlord, it has potential to be one of the best things imaginable for this build, and that should be all of the holes filled. Yep. Okay, I took this off. I'm lowest in strength and dex, so I want the strength dex amulet. Citrine, 84, 6 mods, got all the stuff. Oh man, so scary, yet this is gonna be crazy. I did an influence and an amulet. What do we got? That is Crusader and Hunter. No Warlord. +1 fire, fire dot, fire 2 attacks, mana, all res, fire res. That's something. And the other one, life, chaos, fire damage, damage per power charge. RIP, I would say. I think that was the play though. If I wanted to get the amulet, I did take the best crack at it I could. +1 chaos one can definitely be used. It's good. Damage per power charge can definitely work there. So definitely keep that. This one though, would explosive arrow love this amulet? Because with explosive arrow you are doing ignites, I believe. You're trying to stack ignites. So maybe I hold on to that too. I believe Otter's playing explosive arrow. So okie dokie. I now only have 3 tier readings, it looks like. So I could probably just jump out another craft and go for a helmet that I still could use. And I got my double corrupts. They did not give me what I need, so I back out of Alva. Put my strongbox back. Put an honest job back. And I had this down here. And I want to get increased chance for tier rating. And I'll take Decisive Souls too. See what it can do. And honestly, I think I am done with this map mod effect stacking nonsense. There's map mods that I should be able to run that I just can't because things are getting multiplied up too much, like reduced affected curses and chance to avoid ailments, reduced flask charges gained, all that. I don't want to have to spend as much rolling maps. So with 15 points, what do I want to add now? I think I want more likely domination, ambush, scarabs. Grab these. Now there's only 4 points left. Put them right back in here for the all flames. I'm also really close to this level, so I might as well grab the domination stuff. Alright, click the shrine. Okay. Oh, come on, get the shrine. There we go. I got speed. I can fire some stuff. Got that shrine. This shrine. Come on. Where is it? Click the shrine. Good. Hit the breach even. Want that shrine. And I need to kill the stuff now. There might even be more. I don't know that I put domination on the map. Strong boxes. I did miss one, but pretty much cleared it. Yeah, add in the 3 extra shrines. One thing I forgot. And give me lesser shrine. Nope, it did not. 2 Gift of Asenath. That's cool. 2 Chilling Winds? Good, strongbox. Ooh, chance for Chaos Orb. The Breach ones have decent pack size. Syndicate Escorts or Researchers. Breach ones is like guaranteed. So this is currently 9 to 15. It goes up to 15 to 19. Oh, it changed my thing back around. Ooh, Zoth Bow dropped from these. Interesting. Got 15 Chaos, 15 Zoth Splinters from the map. Chance you craft an additional item. Already got another one of those. This is what I need to be doing though. I spent so much time worrying about mods on maps and running blue maps because I put all the extra mod effect on here. Chisel the maps, alch the maps, get rid of the terrible mods and go. I will turn over lots of corpses that way. Another chance for chaos. Well, it worked last time. Level 96. I think I want to put this level into life, honestly. 24 chaos, 25 splitters of toll. Ooh, patch 324.2, 20 minutes. What do we got? 7 new Scarab base types. More of all those puzzle box. An Abyss Scarab of Profound Death, Blight Scarab of Invigoration, Breach Scarab of Resonant Cascade, Essence Scarab of Adaptation, Torment Scarab of Possession, Scarab of Radiant Storms, and Scarab of Wisps. The Legion Scarab of Eternal Conflict now has Legion monsters in area gain increased difficulty and reward for each time they're broken out. Tempests and Affliction Wisps are now considered as extra content and will no longer be present in map areas with the Back to Basics Atlas Keystone passive allocated. 300 Valdos maps. Elder Guardians can no longer be targeted by Delirium Demons, as they could fail to transition phases if they were under the effects of Delirium when the Delirium encounter ended. Updated the description of the Abyssal Assailants Challenge to clarify the Stygian Spires defeated must be those at the end of Abysses. Defeating those spawned through the All-Flame Ember of Abyss do not credit to the challenge. Transfigured gems no longer displayed as results when searching for base versions of skill gem on the trade website. Fix a bug where the Eternity Shroud could not drop from Uber Elder. Fix a bug where monster packs from All Flame Embers that caused influenced items to drop were not dropping influenced items. Good, considering I ran those just a day or two ago. Fix the bug where strong boxes could be unopenable in T17 maps with Runes of the Searing Exarch. More back to the basic stuff. Bug that caused some corpses to be unable to be collected. And a few other bug fixes. No button to delete corpse. I was hoping for that on the 0.2 patch. My secondary Firestorm has leveled. Okay. I need to go run lab then until I can get that to convert. So that'll have to come after the patch. Oh! I can't cast my curses anymore. Oh, that's big. Okay. I'm going to lose curse effect, but you know what? It's one button for both curses now. Better for mapping. I'm changing my mind on this life. I instead want increased skill effect duration on my zealotry. Hopefully I can squeeze one more map in 4 minutes. Ooh, GCPs for strongest monster. Come on, meat sacks. Let's go. Yeah, 19 seconds. 6 GCPs. Come on. I got rare ones. 7 GCPs. 7 more. Energy shield Soul Eater that explodes corpses. Less than a minute before the patch. So that thing is not going to die. Ooh, mod tier rating. I might squeeze that in. Alright, portal out before I die to the realm going down. Pulled 30 GCPs out of there. That's so huge. Alright, there are new Scarabs to hunt for. Haha! Jim Cutter's prisms, eh? Fine. That's what I'm talking about. Haha. 22 more GCPs. And I got 3 mod tier ratings out of there. I got 11 tier ratings currently. Getting there. Abomination map. Silver oil. Another abomination map. Gym mods. Awaken Controlled Destruction up to level 4. Scarab of Radiant Storms. Ah, it's not in my loot filter. New one. What does this do? Area contains a Resplendent Tempest. Okay, that's kind of cool. The Twins. Divine Orb. Chance to craft an additional item. I definitely wouldn't try an Amulet craft again unless I had enough of those. I think I did it with 3. Awakened Fire Pin, level up. Duplicated Divine Orbs. Basic currency has a 24% chance to be duplicated, and that just happened. Another incandescent invitation. Einar's Memory of Harvest Beasts. I wonder if they made those more common, or I'm just getting really lucky. I have 3 of them. Winter's Gamble, reduced. 1 more mod tier rating, and I can do the next craft. There it is, modifier tier rating. Let's go. Hey, I got an extra one. Right on. I should have stopped like 2 hours ago, but I wanted something to go right for me today. So, make a helmet. The question now, do I want a Dex helmet or an Int helmet? I'm tempted by the Int helmet, and I definitely need Cold Res, Chaos Res. I'd be giving up spell suppression, but I could get that spell suppression back by putting a point into Mage Bane. I need 165 Dex to cover the 11 that I need. So that is there. It's an option. So if it doesn't hit the spell suppression that I'm losing, that's okay. What would be better, I think, is if I got a ton of energy shield. That energy shield would raise the pool and make the recharge rate better so that I'm no longer like draining this. So the idea here is I shoot for energy shield recharge rate as a suffix, and I got to get this to 85 if I want max roll of that. I get life, hybrid life, energy shield, or prefixes. And I could try and craft only the suffixes and leave an open prefix. I've never done that. And then I compute best selection here, and it's going to overload me on chaos. It can't do too much defense, or it's going to get rid of the possibility of life on a prefix. And it can't do too much life, where you get life regen as a suffix. It actually didn't weight it at all. But it even looks like it reduced gym mods here. So I could go for this and send it on the chaos. But I view the corpse sequence here at the bottom. A 1 in 28 chance. But it can hit stun and block recovery there. It can hit rarity, stun and block recovery. It's not going to hit. It's just not going to hit. I need this ES recharge rate waiting to change. So that means I need to drop some chaos, add some defenses. Alright, so now that's a 1 in 10. So now it's pretty likely I hit my suffixes. Actually, well, but now it's going to be really hard to hit the life. But I could use an Eldritch Annul to remove a prefix on this and then just make the prefixes what I want. So I could shoot for guaranteeing the suffixes and not worry about the prefixes at all. Now if I added 1 life, average 1 in 15, remove 1 defense, 1 in 14. But I think I'd rather have the better chance at the recharge rate than the life prefix. So add another defense back. So there's a chance it hits the life regen. There's a chance it hits insane energy shield too with recharge rate. It could hit this. That'd just be crazy. So I think this is what I go for. I'm at 88 at the moment. Drop a chaos. Didn't change anything. Drop another chaos. That's still okay there. I need 2+ levels. I drop a cold. That's still 5. What happens if I drop an attack? That changes almost nothing. I need to add 2 levels. Now I've got a couple free. Alright, I think I'm just going to make this like it is. Just throw all the pieces in, add 2 levels, put a explicit mod reroll, and see what we get. Actually, I don't have 6 attack scarcer. I guarantee that. Yeah, I only have 2 attack scarcer. Both of them are demons though, so I could juice those with demon like that. So this is effectively 80% of those. Like, only thing reduced attack is doing is reducing the chance for accuracy. So I'm gonna have to do this setup. Alright, got all 4 scarcer attributes. Scarcer fire is easy. I have a gem scarcer. Only 1 I have. Uh-oh. Mana scarcer. I might not actually be able to do it. I need 9 mana scarcer. 4. Got 4. I really have to have the mana scarcer too. I've got plenty of physical scarcers. That's no issue. Do I have increased chaos? I don't know about 18 of those. Yeah, it's gonna take some more grinding, sadly. But, I mean, this is the loot that I picked up today. I kicked up the loot filter strictness a lot. I actually had to go back, add in chance orbs and alchemies because I've been draining those. Been stacking up more on makings, stacking up chaos, not picking up 6 sockets anymore because I'm overstacked on jewelers, plus I have these omens, so that can just cover 6 linking something. I have 108 chisels. I have 108 GCPs. But once I get the helmet locked in, if it hits how I want, as in I get cold res, chaos res, ES recharge rate, and enough energy shield to boost this, then I can replace the anoint that is giving me ES recharge rate, go back to my endurance charge for safety if I wanted to, or I could just throw it into damage, or even damage all res if needed. Heck, right now I don't even need the strength. Yeah, and I'm really trying to optimize this build and make this work, because it is unique. The shield's there, Circle of Anguish is locked in, Legacy of Fury's locked in, chest is good, wand's not perfect, but very good. The belt, yeah. So there's still a couple pieces that could be optimized because I want to take this and be able to go do my T17 maps. I don't want to just throw it in there and fail. So I think the play is we put this craft aside and go back to just continuing to blast maps next time. I'm stacking up X-Arcs. I'm running X-Arcs just so I can keep farming more unmakings, chisels, chaos, GCPs. Ball Orb's a possibility there as well. And regrets. Like, so many better options than what you get on the Eater Altars. But we'll pick it up here on Friday. I'll blast out this level, then see where we're at, what we can do. The Awakened Gems are on their way to level 5. Oh, I never ran lab for this Firestorm. I can do that as well. But I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.